to build day 25. And we got Kaylee out here. She's in a good mood. We just got done parking the truck. Breakfast of the day. Fruit Loops. We're feeling loopy. Big bowl of Fruit Loops. Some toast. Some milk. There you go. On the docket today. Tubs. More electrical stuff. Just getting ready to get into this one, and it's got lighting for the clown, the pirate, and the mausoleum. So we gotta go get all that stuff in, and then we'll go on from there. Goal for today is to get all these tubs done, and then start dragging out all the wiring and extension cords and squat, and getting the AC going, really going, getting things hooked up. Now, if we make it that far, tonight you'll get a kind of a sneak peek at some of the stuff that we've gotten done. Can't promise we're going to get a lot done or get any of it done, but we are going to give it the old college try. Good morning, all. Okay, just going on 3 o'clock. I've had lunch. We just got back from walking Kaylee, and all the electrical is in, including the black lights over in the water room. Now, I'm not going to run you around and show you, okay, I got light bulbs here, I got a mister there. It'd just be a waste of time and not interesting. Now we're getting to the fun part. I also got these all pulled out. Those are all my extension cords, everything from a 4-foot up to a 25-foot cord. And there's several 25s. I got a lot of 9s and 6s and a few 4s. And sorry about the pause there. I had an airplane going over. I didn't want to feel like yelling over the airplane. But now that all the electrical stuff is in, I've got to go through display by display by display and get all the household current stuff, the AC stuff, plugged in to their trunk lines. Now, we're going to start out on the front end, and the front end, I can do the front end, the entrance hall, possibly the exit, and a little bit of the clown off of T-line 1, or trunk line 1. So we're going to get going with that, and just kind of keep going until we're done, I guess. And then tonight, I'll turn everything on, I'll get my other cell phone out, and we'll get you some night footage, hopefully. Okay guys, I'm using my regular camera, my regular cell phone with the camera on it. And if you see, I got dots down here. This needs to be adjusted this way just a little bit. So we got dots in here, and then that light is working too. Don't have that one plugged in yet, but that will shine down here on this. Sue, can you come in, please? Screw the damn camera, come on. That's going to be on trunk line 2, which is not active yet. But Sue Ann does look good in dots. So, yeah. And yeah, guys had not seen the exit lit up before, so I turned those panels on. And then we do have George working. Some of the residents here are not. And then out here, we got the exit, the buzzards. One light bulb out. Yeah, one light bulb. And the green. On each. Okay, so hold on here. Or what? But the vultures? Yeah, what about them? They're kind of overlapping. Yeah, I did it intentionally because I only had so much room on the platform. Oh, okay. But that's fine. Mama's loving up the baby or trying to feed it. Now we do have the witch running as well, and it's a motion sensor on here. Where is it? There we go. Double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Cool it with a baboon's blood, then the chop is firm and good. But I do need to get some light on her, and that's low voltage stuff. And the camera is working You can see the infrared lighting up. So the camera works. Now we got a few other things to show you as well. Okay, got my headlamp on and working because we have no power. Well, we have power over here, we just don't have any lights. The only power I had to do in this display was back there in the corner. I ran an extension cord down to the ground and over to here for the fogger. Everything else in here is low voltage. And then we got that going. You can just barely see the ship's wheel. Where's Sue at? Oh, right here, okay. So we got the ship's wheel. How's that looking to you?
It looks fine.
Yeah. And then the only other thing we've got, you can probably just barely see it, is there's a fountain right there. Kind of one of those mist fountains. But other than that, there's no other AC in here. We'll uncover the headlight. Then we made it over to Witch. And we got the fireplace going and the pot belly stove and the teapot. Hold on here a second, let me turn that damn thing off. There we go. Pot barrel belly and the teapot. Then we got the cauldron and the coals. And then we got the candelabras. So that's ready to go. Now be careful with the cords. Now this one I am going to turn on those there. We got that working.
Door still working?
And the door is working on the table. And then we got the scrying bowl and the lamp working. And that's the only AC thing in here. And then over here we have two. If you notice on the back of Sue, she's got bats flying on her. That's due to this light up here. And then Bart the butler is working.
The master is just...
And it's a little brighter because the porch light's on. And that's as far as we got with the AC today.
In this life.
Alright, end of the day wrap up and no Kaylee. Technically. One of the last things we do when we're cleaning up is we go out and we move the truck, get the truck parked for the night. She knows. As soon as we get back up to the front porch, which is where I'm at now, I grab the camera, we sit down, we do the wrap up. Tonight, she went right to the door and wandered right in. That's okay, fine. You want it in, you can stay in. So she's sitting there at the door moping. Because I won't let her back out to get on camera. A little diva. Now it's just about 8 o'clock. I'm calling it quits early. With a reason. When I'm doing AC work, I need to be able to see the top of the walls so I can trace where, I need to run my power lines and stuff to or from. And when it's pitch black out, and all I got is that little headlamp that I use, it takes freaking forever. If at all. Low voltage, that's a lot different. that I can, as long as I get the main power line out into the space, I can sit there and click connections and stuff on lights to my heart's content and keep going until I'm ready to quit. But AC is a different beast. So we're just going to call it quits and we'll get started out here tomorrow. Now, as far as what we got accomplished today, you got some nighttime video. And I did forget something. I had some peepers out at the front entrance in one of the bushes. And those are up and working. I just forgot to show them to you. I forgot about them. But we started out today. We got all the AC stuff in. all the rest of it put in. And then we started wiring. And we got trunk line 1 done. As you saw in the video, we got half the clown and the exit, the front end, the entrance. I got power line dropped down into the photo hall for the fog machine, but there's no lights or animation in there yet. Got the pirate done, got the witch done, got the gypsy done, and we got the courtyard done. So T1 is officially done. Tomorrow we've got T2 we're going to be working on. That should be a quick one, I am thinking. We got the spider display. I got one light, spider light. It's like the bat light here in the hallway. You know, it has spiders that chase around. We'll get that put in, and I got to run power over to where the projector's going to be. That's all I have to do in Spider. Then we have the second half of the clown we've got to do, and there's 3 or 4 lights in there that need to be wired up, and then half the black light room, and there's 3 or 4 lights over there that need to be wired up. And then we need to drop power down into the photo op. I may hold off on doing the photo op though until I'm out there doing low voltage and everything else. So that's an iffy one. Once that's done, if it's still light enough, you know, depending on how long it takes to do stage 2, trunk line 2, we'll get over and we'll start on trunk line 3, which is Sue-Ann's display, the tube hallway, the graveyard, the chain hall, and the other half of the water room. Sue-Ann's display won't take long to wire up. All I've got is a scarecrow in there, I do believe, that needs power. Chain hallway, I've got the bride and the groom that needs power, and I think that's it. So that should be a semi-quick one. The graveyard is going to be the bitch. There is a lot of electrical. Let's see, there's 2 flame pots, 2 arches, the camera, and that's just in the mausoleum. And then I've got 3 or 4 tombstones whose mechs are electric. And I got another camera out in the graveyard shooting the outside of the mausoleum exit. So, you know, all that needs to get wired, and that's going to be fun chasing wires all over the place for those. Oh, and I got the chandelier too to do in the mausoleum. So that graveyard's probably going to take a while. More than likely, blacklight room will probably take a while too to get the lights up and running in there. There's 3 or 4, God, what is there? 8 lights, 9 lights in there all together to light that place up. You know, half of them on T2, the other half on T3. So, anyway, we're going to be all over the haunt tomorrow. So, but anyway, that's on the docket. With that, I'm going to go get you edited. I think I'm going to, if I can get you edited and uploaded and I'm still alert enough, and Morgan isn't playing it, I'm going to play some Elder Scrolls. A little bit of it, I hope. Good night all. Stay spooky. Stay dark.